Hello, I'm Jobert Okal, the online editor of the Freeman, and welcome to your Friday afternoon habit. This is the Freeman Conversations where we talk about the latest stories, trends, and events. And joining us live in the studio today are the winners of the 2019 Mr. and Miss Tourism Cebu. Both actually from the University of San Jose Recoletos. We have Mr. Tourism, Lorenzo Isip, and Miss Tourism Cebu, Gail Blanco. Guys, welcome to the Freeman Conversations and congratulations on winning this year's competition. Lorenzo, you're also still a candidate in
for the
Pilipinas Cebu. Nagipakya man yung this.
Unexpected unit na like nagsunod-sunod na lang dyan.
Yeah.
After I confirmed na I will be joining the Pilipinas Cebu, a week after the tourism organization in San Jose, like ginam ko na lang yung dito nila candidate. So
okay, but of course, I'd like to believe there's no conflict in the competitions because you're allowed to participate here anyway. And I heard you also is among the top 3 in the best talent with the best talent during the talent night. So was it a pressure for you during the competition in Mr. and Miss Tourism?
I take it as a challenge po kasi like I need experience. So if I join the Mr. and Miss Tourism, it might be my like stepping stone. Like para na ako idea about how to be in the front of a lot of people. Natin ako sa GPC. So dako yung tabang to build my confidence din.
Right. Gail, is this your first competition?
No, I'm joining pageants in school and
okay.
outside school.
What kind of pageants have you participated in?
In our department, it's Mr. and Miss Commerce, Intrahouse, Mrs. Sakbe, and then outside will be the Binibining School.
Okay.
That's 2017.
I see. Okay. And you have plans of joining bigger pageants? Lorenzo is not joining, Pilipinas Cebu. What about you?
For now, no. I still need to graduate.
Okay. But Binibining Cebu is coming up. All right. I think my first question would have to be how are you guys selected to represent USJR? Congratulations to the school because last year the Miss Tourism Cebu also came from USJR.
Yes. So
I think because in San Jose the tourism organization they like gamay ra kay Lucky, so motong napilian sa to represent the San Jose.
Okay.
So luckily nadaog man jud.
Yeah. What about you, Gail?
I've been
But you were handpicked to represent, or did you have any competition of sorts in school?
There was a screening, right?
Yeah.
There was a screening.
Yes.
Okay. You were.
Kasi naan ako sa USJR for 4 years and then nag-join ng USJR for almost 4 years na. And then I've been there sa for the past pageants. I've been there na support ko sa aming mag-trainings around. And then this year kanang sige ko balibad kay I need to focus and studies and then current kina siya na why not try we're waiting na pa it's your last chance. So what ni ko sige okay I'll join this pageant for it.
Yeah, and it seems to be a very good decision on your part.
Yeah, it's a big challenge.
Yeah, but was it the pressure for you? Was there any pressure at all?
Like we've been winning the pageant for almost 3 to 4 years, and then may pressure kayo kay you are defending the crown for now for 3 crowns, and then karon kay oh my goodness.
You must be very happy.
Yes.
You are graduating, but Lorenzo is still
First year.
What about the higher years? What as the representatives during your
screening? But dili sila into pageants. They're shy people. So,
okay. That's surprising that there are shy people in the tourism department because most of the time those who enroll in tourism or in your case hospitality management are those who are really very outgoing, right? Yeah, people persons. So how did you defend your crown during the pageant night?
I think we had a lot of trainings for the walk and the Q&A and how to project yourself. So you just need to do your best and then enjoy the show, I think.
Is it really realistic? How do you enjoy it
No, it's really
during the competition?
fun.
Because
I mean,
there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. And then you get to interact with other schools, and then I mean the other candidates was so outgoing and then so good.
Okay, so you competed against representatives from what other schools?
San Carlos, University of Southwestern, USPF, Limpap, in
Okay.
Galleria, Naga.
Okay.
And
These are schools with tourism courses.
Yeah.
Okay, so not all schools
Not
can
all.
actually participate unless you have a tourism course.
Mhm.
So we'd also like to congratulate your runners-up. Wilson Gloria Jr. from what school is he
Same,
from?
yes.
From USJR
Okay.
also. And Curly Continedo, your runner-up,
Yes.
Miss from what school?
San Jose.
San Jose. Okay, USC, what's happening in
I think the second runner-up for the boy was Southwestern,
Southwestern.
and then
Okay.
the first runner-up for the Miss
Girl.
37
Miss
was Miss
UC.
UC.
Okay, okay. How come there are more than one representative from each school? So in USJ, how many were you?
We're allowed to represent two to four.
Two
Okay.
pairs
okay.
every school, so
Pairs.
there would be a lot of participants.
I see.
Plus
I see.
USC and USJ have 4 candidates this year.
Candidates. So two each.
Yeah.
Two male
I
representatives.
think, sir, like not all school can participate, like because the other school have no like tourism students.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we would like to maximize the.
That's right. That's right. So it's really a big win for USJR because
Yeah.
you did not only get the crown, but there are also runners-up from your school. Unfortunately, ang inyong mga banana queue outside is you know, the whole USJR is it's weeping right now because the city had to clear the road right beside your school and get on because it's been a long it's practically part of your culture.
Yeah.
And even if you come to think of it, the tourism aspect of USJR because people actually go there to get the goodies from the street. But they're now gone. I don't know. Hopefully they can relocate somewhere that you can where you can still get their products. Okay, what was your? There were several competitions in that whole event. You had Q&A for sure.
Q&A,
Yeah.
Funwear.
funwear,
Okay.
formal wear, and na yung mga minors nga like Mr. Miss Photogenic.
The minor awards.
Yeah.
We also
Okay.
have our
Preliminary
preliminary interview.
competition. Okay,
Yeah.
interview. I'm more interested, as always, when it comes to pageantry. I'm always interested in the Q&A because not only because I want to see the candidate nervous on stage, but because that's really how you get to know the person. Right? It's easy to judge perhaps candidates based on looks alone, but it's harder to judge them, and I think that makes the judging aspect or component more comprehensive or wholesome if you get to listen to them speak, right? So, what was your final question?
My final question is, how do you handle peer pressure?
Okay, a very relevant question this day and age.
Yeah.
How do you handle peer pressure?
So yeah, I answered it like I experienced it, or yeah, when I become a college student, there are a lot of my classmates, friends who would ask me, let's go party, let's go there, let's go join, and then I would always remember what my mom would tell me. That's my answer. My mom would tell me to be, in every decision I make, I should be responsible. I should know if I'm safe or I'm doing the right thing. Because she would always say that even the slightest decision you make, it could affect your future.
That's true.
So you should be responsible and you should always think if you're safe or if you're doing good.
Yeah, that's very true. How do you say no? I think my question is, how do you say no to your friends? Because I think that's the harder thing to
Yeah,
do.
it's so hard. Like, they
Yeah.
will think, wow, you're so KJ. And then
That's
I'll just
true,
say,
yeah.
no, it's okay. Or I'll just say, I'm busy, I'm doing something, or I'm going home to the province. Or
Okay.
I would just say, okay, I would join, but please don't force me to drink this one or do
Yeah.
this one. So I'll just be there. I'll be there.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I agree. Well, as far as because peer pressure now, it's not only limited to the physical world.
Yes.
It actually has translated into the virtual world. How do you handle peer pressure online? Because I believe all of us are on social media.
Father, I just always, the decision you make, you should always think thoroughly about it. What you should do. If it could affect other people or even to yourself.
So for me, I don't trust my decision when it comes to online. So
You don't trust your
I
decision.
don't trust my decision. I can stay in my room for straight 8 hours just using my phone, using social media or
Yeah.
watching videos. So if I have important things to do, so I just give my phone to my mother or kuya so I can focus on the important things I should do.
Yeah, that's a good move. That's a good move. Yeah. Well, the best thing to do is to just disable your social
Disable
media
your
from your phone if you want to focus. Because a lot of young people these days, based on studies, have actually experienced anxiety. Because of peer pressure on social media, they cannot. It's difficult for them to accept the fact that their friends have been posting about their trips and food and so on and so forth. So they feel a lot of pressure in this aspect. What about you guys? Do you feel pressure at all? Masuya ba mo if your friends are posting their many trips, the travel pictures? Because not all mga friends no, all the time na lang, mag-post na lang yun of food. Yeah, mag-post ba at the time na kanang nasa bed or something. Yeah, what about you? How do you handle that?
Answer. If makita ka like travel, like the kind of friends na in travel, like ay ko, sige na lang, yun na lang, kanang pohon na. Graduate ako, like, I think, ko answered, financially, you should be responsible na, kanang, daily sigid ka magsigasto, kaya you need to, nagkakabayan na sa school, so, kunya na lang, buhon, bayaran ni kunya.
And unless it's your money that you're spending,
Yes.
you should put to one less the money that we're not. Yeah, that's true. What about you? So,
ako nga, laagan man yun ko, so I admit, I really love to travel.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay
Yeah,
to travel.
If makita ako sa uban nga maglaan, then nainusay nga may masuya ko, like may pa sila nila. But for me, we have different times biya. So dili yun pwede makanan. Then nihari ko yun, ako lang una na ginayon ni mga I came to Cebu just to study yun. So focus yun to study. If na may time na makalaan, why not? But if dili, then I should make my time productive yun.
That's true. Since you are students, that's your primary obligation. Congratulations ahead. You're graduating in March next year. And so in 3 years, practically 4 years.
4 years.
Practically 4 years. Okay, let's go to the other. So that was your final question. How do you handle pressure? And so your final question was?
My final question was, what makes you the best candidate among all the other candidates?
Okay.
So my answer is that I think all of us are deserving it. I think I'm not one step higher than them. So for me, just tackle about my time management because I'm a student athlete. So I am always juggling my time in basketball practice and classes. So I think I have the best. I can commit like sa akong time. Ako mas maka-manage ko sa akong time properly. For example, like aning anak ko titles, I have another responsibilities to do. So I know that I can like manage yun. And of course, I've been into modeling and pageantry, so that past experiences.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm good enough or kamao dyan, but I think ang akong experiences magamit ko to fulfill my duties as your Mr. Tourism Cebu.
Okay, well, apparently you press the judges with your answer since we have the winner. Are you in the varsity team?
Yes.
Of the university? Well, there's also another pressure because I think you have to maintain a grade or something.
Grades, I need to be in practice, so plus I need to join the events for the DPC and this Mr. Tourism.
Yeah. So, well, as they say, if you want something done, you give it to the busiest person. Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
It will not be easy managing time, but I think it's a matter of saying no, prioritizing what your plans are. Yeah,
looking to the big pictures.
That's true. Okay, let's talk about, since you are essentially the ambassadors of tourism of Cebu, let's talk about tourism-related issues or topics. What do you want to do? Since you admitted that you like to travel, where do you usually go when you travel?
For now, somewhere in the south or north, Cebu province.
Okay.
Like Malboa, Kawasan, Carmen, all the tourism destinations. Beaches. Like
because you are from Masbate.
Yes.
Okay, so essentially you still have to discover Cebu some more. Alright. How does it feel to be not a native of Cebu, yet you are the ambassador of tourism here? Is it a pressure for you?
Yes, because I didn't grow up here, so I have no idea the culture or unsa pa diha. But I will do my best to makahibaw more about Cebu.
Yeah. But it's okay, you're not alone because not many Cebuanos admittedly, not many Cebuanos have gone around the whole province. Yeah, that's actually in my personal bucket list to actually visit, because we have 44, 45 towns and cities in Cebu alone.
Yeah.
So that's quite a lot. What about you? What do you want to do?
I'm
Where do
from
you
the
go?
southern
Yeah.
part of Cebu.
Which
I'm
is?
from Sibonga.
Ah, alright, yeah.
And then I think I want to promote more about the historic places, the heritage, the old churches, and
Yes.
also
You have a beautiful church in Cebu.
yeah,
Yeah.
we had it's very old. And then there are also old churches in more southern part in
That's true.
Bohol.
Bolhoon,
Yeah.
yes,
Bolhoon.
yes, yes.
It's-
The one right next to the sea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so nice.
So-
I think it was one of my favorite church.
That's, yeah.
And then there are also mountains for tourist spots.
Mm.
The one being famous right now is the Osmania Peak.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's in the south. Where else do you go when you travel?
I traveled to Bantayan last summer,
Okay.
and then the beach was very nice. It's more like a little Boracay.
Mm.
So yeah, beaches in Camotes, Medellin.
Mm.
Yeah, I also wanna visit the place.
Okay. Speaking of Laagma and travels, the concern right now about especially the environmental advocates is that tourism, while it has driven the economy, while it has placed Cebu in the international map, to a certain extent there is also environmental degradation because many of the tourists are not really responsible,
Mhm.
right? When they visit a place, they leave their trash. So how do you think we can protect the environment at the same time promote tourism in Cebu?
In my own opinion, so we should maximize the promotion of Cebu because Cebu has a lack of promotion in terms of promotion. The local government is not that supporting the Cebu. Cebu is only nagamit lang nato is 11% of our tourism. So the problem here is the lack of tourism. And second, so first is we should maximize the promotion to maximize the potential of the Cebu.
Mm.
And second is the strict execution of ecotourism. So
Okay.
it
Environmental laws.
we need to maximize our tourism so it would attract a lot more and for the Cebu to be known not just here in the Philippines but into the whole world. But we also need to maintain the health of our environment because
Yeah.
our environment is not restoring its life that fast. So we need to save or keep it
Yeah.
for us to use it for a longer time.
Yeah, hopefully, because scientists are saying that by next year we have actually already will maximize the Earth. The Earth. Okay, what about you? How do you think we can protect the environment?
By starting from ourselves, I mean, we need every time we go out or visit places, I think it's our responsibility to keep it clean.
Mm.
It's not just because it's not our place or we're just gonna throw it everywhere. I think we need to start changing our habits and to every time we have the clay go, every time we go or never leave traces.
Mm.
I mean, not that could affect the environment.
Yeah.
We should always think that it's not just for this time. We should always think for the future.
Mm.
If we're gonna throw things or destroy the natural resources, I mean, we should protect it.
Okay, well, as they say, remember the famous
Yeah.
quote, leave
Leave-
nothing but footprints, take nothing but pictures. I think that is really the ideal that we should strive for when we go and visit other places, right? Respect for others also,
For others.
because we don't live there. Okay, what I forgot to ask you this earlier, but why did you decide to take up tourism? And in your case, hospitality management.
Being in the tourism industry is my dream since when I was a child because I really love to, like I said earlier, I really love to travel
Mhm.
and I want to meet and interact with different people. And I want to know more knowledge beyond my understanding, cultures and a lot more. And so that with the help of my mom, who always support me in my decisions, like taking up tourism, even if hindi niya kaya financially, isuportahan niya kung niya.
Mhm.
Then now I'm like one step closer in fulfilling this dream.
Yeah, 3 years closer to
3 years, 4 years.
4 years getting a degree. So it has always been what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because sa kuan man gud ang sa mas bata like ang TV na mo is Luzon nga mga channels.
Yeah.
So I always saw mga flight attendant. So my aunties and uncles from the side of my father is flight attendant. So magtanaw ko nindot tayo dito yung mga travelers. Then so decent nindot kisa tanaw mo.
But it's not easy how to be.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's glamour is just one part of it. I have several flight attendant friends, so also have both the positive and negative stories. But in Masbate, what do you plan to do after graduation when you finally get your degree?
I think I'm gonna rest for a while for like 1 year. Like I don't want to.
That's quite a long rest.
Like I don't know. I just don't like to proceed to work after I studied for years, like 4 to 5 years. I think I'm gonna spend my time with my lola and my mama for a while. Then we have a small business, so I should focus on our business for a while.
But do you also want to be a flight attendant?
Yeah. Pero maybe i-consider ko na as preparation. Marag dili ko pwede mo salang as a flight attendant if half-baked pa ko. So I should prepare din para wala na kay regrets after.
Yeah, but you know what? That was also my plan after graduation in college. I would rest for a while, and then after a month I realized, oops, I don't have any money anymore. So I have to earn my money because I cannot just keep on asking money from my parents. What about you? What made you decide to take up hospitality management?
At first, my dream was to be a flight attendant. So the course that I should have is airline management, but the school was too far. It's in Lapu-Lapu.
Yeah.
So my mom suggested me to take up hospitality management. I think it's the same industry. And then she suggested tourism, but I said, I just take up hospitality management because it's also about hotels.
Okay.
It's the same umbrella, and then it also gives me the opportunity to interact more about the foreign tourists. You can be the frontliner in hotel, and you can also promote the other things in the tourism industry by taking up hospitality management.
But do you still want to pursue your flight attendant dream?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, after. It's my dream.
Alright.
Maybe after I graduate, I could try applying for flight attendant.
Yeah, why not? But working in hotels, is that also part of your plan?
Yes, it is. Maybe after, if I have the opportunity to be a flight attendant after years, I'm planning to stay in hotel and work in hotel because it'd be stable. I mean, you can stay in one place and be with your family while you're working.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it seems that you have your future planned out for you.
Yes.
That's very good. Okay, but your internship, I believe you have you finished your internship already?
No, next sem.
Next sem pa. Okay. So hotels also, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Where will you be having yours?
Maybe in Radisson.
Okay.
I'm planning to try in Radisson.
Okay. Now that you are winners of Mr. and Miss Tourism, what are your plans? What projects do you want to pursue?
So, ako may advocacy dito is sports wellness tourism na. So it's the closest to my heart.
Yeah.
So
and sports tourism is actually booming.
Yeah. So like the Ironman, the ASEAN or Olympics. So my plan is to organize an event that invites people from the other region to come here, or Cebuano players from Cebuano to go to other region to to compete for and to maximize the potential of each individual. So at the same time, we can visit or to promote the tourist destinations here in Cebu.
Well, what do you plan exactly? What sport would you want to organize?
So I am a basketball player, dude, but if I want to ganahan jud ko nga mas ma-promote pa jud ang Cebu, so I would go to biking, or hiking, or mga triathlon. Ang Cebu manggod is daghang kay mountains nga dako kay potential to be a tourist destination.
Yes.
So I would use the sports para magamit na nga kanang
tap that
potential.
Yeah. Very good, because that's actually what our regional director of the DOT mentioned, that we have to really maximize our mountains through specifically those cycling and even mountaineering, hiking, and also promotes health and wellness at the same time. What about you? What's your plan?
I mean, we don't really have the main responsibilities, but I think for me to be the leader and the role model for most especially to the youth, to know and treasure our environment, to keep our environment safe. I mean, to promote more about the tourism that helps in protecting our environment, and then you can promote tourism by giving them a very nice place, a nature.
So awareness.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
awareness.
Okay. What do you think are the challenges faced by the tourism industry today?
For me, it's the lack of promotion from the local government. So
Okay.
most of the tourist destinations here is like private sector, but promoted by private sectors like
Ah.
the Malboal, Kawasan, and any place, any tourist destination that we can find here in Cebu. Luckily, we have a online space, so daghan jud kayo kung like the vloggers mo are so ma-promote ang Cebu. But if we really want to maximize the potential, we need help from the local government and the private sectors, of course, and the cooperation of the local communities. So we should like dapat ang tanan jud mo lihok to like to kuha ng ato ning to kuha ng mga problem ba, like to solve this concern or this problem.
Yeah. Deal. What about you?
Answer. I think it's the lack of implementation of environmental laws. Okay, I think where baliwala ra kayo, dili gyud strict ang ilang pag-maintain sa cleanliness, most especially sa bisan sa roads lang.
Okay.
Nag-lack ra kayo of environmental laws, and I think it's the most important thing kay we can't have the proper rights kanina magkuan para safe for gihapon na atong environment for the future. Okay, I think karong nag-decrease na siya kay like dili mo Christian ninyo i-take care, so without the environmental laws like pataka lang gihapon ng tao, like there's no law na
Yeah.
balong sila. So
Yeah.
I think it's implementation.
That's true. That's always been a problem. We have actually a very good laws in place, but it's the enforcement of the laws.
The execution.
The execution, yeah, that has been the problem. And hopefully, well, the regional office of DOT, in cooperation with other government agencies, are now working on a regional master plan, regional tourism master plan, which will hopefully be, if when it gets finished, it will be, I think, the first in the Philippines, a regional master plan, because we have a national tourism master plan, but a regional tourism master plan will be the first, and well, hopefully you guys will be able to help implement that here in Region 7.
I really hope so.
Yeah, because well, you are the ambassadors of tourism. Okay, so that's going to be your plan, hopefully, that will push through sports tourism,
Sports
and you awareness.
Yes.
Awareness. Okay. What about your runners up? Will they be helping out in your projects?
Yes.
What's
Yeah,
up?
so cooperative man said, they said nga if na sila matabang ayun sila.
What was the, I forgot to ask also this earlier, but what was the most challenging part of the finals for the two of you?
The Q&A. Mahal yun na siya, like, kanang murag, di na may kasabot sa mong feeling mo. We feel like afraid, or we feel nervous. Di na dyan may kasabot, but lapit na ikaw na itawag ko dyan nga. Ako sa akong part is I'm the first one to answer the question man. I was the first one to call.
Was it a standard question? Only one question?
No, different questions.
Different questions.
So each candidate has a different.
Different.
Okay.
So, but sa ako after na ni-step step forward na ako and seeing the San Jose support.
Okay.
And I think akong nasa akong mind is to like to be honest lang dun sa akong answers, then dapat kanang sa ang ako rin din hibawan. So it went fine man. It went fine. So na-answer na din ako.
Yeah, I think it went better than fine.
Better than fine.
What about you?
I think it's the overall performance.
Okay.
Your presentation and how you bring yourself, and then the Q&A, how you
Is it also the most challenging part for you?
yeah, Q&A,
yeah.
and also the overall performance, and then the pressure. The pressure gets on you, tayo nagtanong mo sa taas, sa ubos, I mean, there are a lot of people looking at you, supporting, and most especially the Tanzanians. They're
Yeah.
always been there
Yeah.
to support and
We have this pressure na dapat mo daw like
Yeah.
San Jose has been the overall champion for three consecutive years.
Yeah, we have another Hosanian who just entered the room. Okay, so I think it will be a lot of pressure for your successor, whoever will represent USG next year. It's going to be more pressure for them. But what are your tips for your successor?
Just don't procrastinate yun. Dapat if ganahan jud wala may easy way to success yun. If you want to labi na sa mga sumusunod, if you really wanna get the crown, dapat you need to earn it. Practice every day. Tanang weakness na mo imong i-improve. O solid lang din sa Ginoo and confidence lang din. Naara din na ang tanang support niyo. Focus on the big picture.
Okay, so focus on the crown. In
Focus
other words,
yeah.
okay. How do you? Okay, I think the question for many is how do you maintain the confidence when you are already on stage, when nerves are getting into you?
I mean, cancer. I think kailangan mo sa na kasi mo kawin like I get all of the negative na yung mga mahunahunaan sa mong kaagaling like I know I can do this but I think when you're on stage you would always think that I'm the best. I can do this and kaya nila ko. I'm aiming for the crown. Yeah, you should be positive and then just enjoy, be yourself. And I think it's your chance to kind of hindi mo ipagawa sa unsay naasa mo like namang people na kana magdili na sa kamo ulaw like but I think it's the chance for you to kind of igawas na mo sa jud mo gusto.
Yeah, show the world what you got. Yeah. Is that also are those also your tips for your successor?
Yeah. I think you just need to trust in yourself that you could do better and you could aim for the crown.
Okay.
For the past few years, it's always been the aim for the crown.
I see. Yeah. As far as USJR is concerned, guys, I'll give you this time to give your message. Are there any people you'd like to say thank you to?
Most first, it's be the Hosanians. Thank you for supporting us and my family, friends, to Sir Al, our mentor for since day one, and then to my family.
That's it?
Yeah, that's
So I want to say thanks also for the San Jose Tourism Organization, sa mga tourism students for the unrelenting support, to Sir Al, and sa akong mga co-candidates nga kanang grabe jamming di kayo sa among co-Hosanians nga nadaog sila Wilson, Curly, and sa katong sa Southwestern nag sa UC. And to my family nga grabe maka-update sa backstage if naunsan ako, so thank you di kayo. And sa ITF, thank you for this opportunity to be one of the ambassadors of the tourism here in Cebu.
Okay, did your family come from Masbate?
Yeah.
Did they come to Cebu?
Na akong ate, gikan din Masbate niya, rin din mutan na.
Okay.
Then I hear she gives the loudest cheer.
Support. Okay, since we're talking about travels, destinations, what are your dream destinations?
Spain.
Why Spain?
The people in Spain, like, mga lintod din sa tanaw, like, gwapa din. And the tourism destinations sa nila din.
Yeah, and the food.
The food.
What about you?
Italy. I mean, the structures or kanang that you can ilang mga buildings.
Yeah,
So I wanna explore that place.
Okay.
Rome.
But do you like Italian food also?
Yes, pasta.
Yeah. What else? What else?
Cancer. For if beaches kay
Okay, in the Philippines. Those are
In the
international
Philippines.
destinations
Yeah,
in the Philippines.
international.
Yeah.
Philippines, right now, sir, I wanna go to Medellin. Kaya nakakita na pictures about sa Medellin, na kanang beach in the pero di kayo nung pa na right now.
Okay.
Sa Kuwait, it's the Palawan and the Batanes.
Yes. And our prayers to those who are able to, people of Batanes who are struggling right now after the earthquake. Yeah. Batanes, your dream destinations. Okay. What can we see in Masbate?
So, in Masbate, there are a lot of potential tourist spots like the Ticao and the Burias Islands, Aminasola or the Baymates there. And there are a lot of underrated beaches, falls, caves that are present in the Masbate, but because of the difficulty of going there, the lack of promotion, the lack of like getting an online space, marag, so wala din kay siya na hibawan.
Okay.
And our seafoods is the best.
Really? Better than Cebu's?
Better than Cebu. I'm sure of that. Better than
You're
Cebu.
the tourism master of Cebu's. Thank you guys, our Mr. and Miss Tourism 2019 from the University of San Jose Recoletos, Lorenzo Isip, Mr. Tourism, and Gail Blanco, Miss Tourism Cebu 2019. Thank you so much for dropping by.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Thank
and
you.
Congratulations
Thank you.
once again. And your runners-up this year, Wilson Gloria Jr., first runner-up, Mr. Tourism, and Curly Continado, runner-up in Miss Tourism. What's next for you?
We have invitations from different places to promote the place.
Seminars.
I guess.
Seminars and meetings. I should focus on the GPC for now. But if there
That's true.
are events
It's
that,
September, yeah.
but
Yeah.
if there are events that we are needed or are being an ambassador, a tourism ambassador needed, so we should be there and we should
Yeah.
commit to.
Okay. Again, thank you so much for being
Yes,
here.
sir.
And congratulations to both of you. We wish you the best of luck in your year as Mr. and Miss Tourism Cebu. And well, good luck on Filipinas this year. We still have a lot to do. Our guests in today's edition of the Freeman Conversations, winners of this year's Mr. and Miss Tourism Cebu, Lorenzo Isip and Gail Blanco, both from the University of San Jose Recoletos. Well, on behalf of Josemians, maybe we can say adelante to all of you. I'm Joe Berthalco, the online editor at Freeman. Thanks for joining us, and join us again next Friday as we talk about the latest stories, trends, and events here in the Freeman Conversations. Have a pleasant weekend to all of you.